I've been just diagnosed with gout, and was told I can no longer eat asparagus, broccoli, spinach, mushrooms, green peas, lentils, beans, onions, cabbage, melons, and apples. Oh, yeah, I had to be a medical doctor to tell you that one. Do you believe this is true? Well, gout is actually uric acid, and uric acid comes from basically two sources, proteins and fungus. I didn't understand the fungus part to a medical doctor who was a female who became a naturopath. And I went to, she had a blood chemistry seminar that she put on for physicians. And she had a unique way of analyzing blood chemistry to look into the body and see different things. That's been so many years ago, I can't even remember what her thought was on that. But one of the questions I remember asking her is, I was the only naturopath in the group, everyone else was medical doctors, and I told her I detoxify a lot of people, but what I noticed is a lot of people come to me with gout that is vegetarian. She said fungus. And so it makes total sense. And as I look at that, and I see like RA, and I see a lot of these arthritises and fibromyalgias, and you see the sulfur. Remember, I've talked about sulfur in the body being a fungal proliferant. And this is what you see. You see a lot of people with high fungal problems have high uric acid levels. So your gout, I had a guy fly in here. I can't remember where he flew in here from, but he'd been the world over. Very wealthy man, flew in the world over. Major gout, major pain. I had him out of pain in just a couple of months, and he'd been everywhere. He spent tons and tons of money. Moving that lymph is key to getting rid of gout, no question. This isn't a blood problem, this is a lymphatic problem. This is holding gout in tissue, like any other acid in tissue except gouty acid. Uric acid is a little more of a pinprick. My guess, the pH of uric acid, which I don't know what it is, but it's probably around 2.25 or something, a little bit below 3, my guess. But still, just detoxification, move that lymph. Yeah, use Parasite-M to get a hold of the fungus in you, but move that lymph if you want to get rid of uric acid or gout. That's all you have to do. You don't have to eliminate these foods either. I will say, though, I'm not really hot on the lentils. I'm not hot on the cruciferouses here, just because they're sulfur veggies. And cruciferouses tend to have a lot of sulfur. They're gaseous. Sulfur, nothing healthy about sulfur, in my opinion, whatsoever. I don't want to give up my fruits and veggies. Well, do not give up your fruits and veggies, my dear one. Just get rid of the gout, which is uric acid. Just clean the body out. This one question is about gout. And I was just talking to a guy who has a ton of sulfur in his eyes, and he's always had gout. But I've worked with, I have my own research here, and to a certain degree, and this has been one of my big pet loves, is looking at the sulfur in people and the amount of fungal or gout issues that they have. And boy, that's hand in hand here. So you want to detox your lymph system for sure. You can use Parasite-M and stuff to keep down fungus, but remember, it's not only protein that causes uric acid, it's fungus. Fungus leaves uric acid crystals in the body. So people that have a lot of candida problems have high uric acid problems. So again, you could use Parasite-M or some type of parasitic formula for fungus and get that fungus under control. At the same time, you got to move lymph to get rid of the uric acid, and start get the kidneys filtering, get the adrenals up so you metabolize your sugars properly. If you have orange in your eye and you have sulfur, pull on your gut, start cleaning all this out, and then you'll start getting remedy from all this. Now, when you're in gouty pain like that, you might want to stay away from the nightshades for sure. That's going to be your tomatoes, your eggplants, and things like that. Your peppers. If you're going to do peppers, go to the red ones and yellow ones or orange ones. Don't get to the green ones. You probably want to stay away from the citrus or the acid fruits. Stay away from those. Get into the subacids, get into the grapes, get into the apples and the cherries and things like that, and really start moving that way. And I think that'll help the pain that you're having from that gout. Gout is a real pinprick, painy thing, I'll tell you. But moving lymph is really, really key to that. Also, having some foot reflexology, moving these acids out of these nerve endings might be helpful if you're having it in the toes or in the feet there. But again, getting the kidneys and the lymph moving is key to eliminating gout or any other acidosis. Any other acid out of the human body. It doesn't matter. They're all corrosive, they all hurt, they all have not a real happy ending. Regarding animal proteins and uric acid, there seems to be some controversy. Can you comment on this statement? You know, there's always controversy about uric acid and proteins when it comes to medical doctors, but everybody seems to concur that between fungus and animal proteins, you get uric acid. Now, I've never heard ever where fructose becomes uric acid, ever have I heard that. This report in the Lancet in the 1960s, yeah, it's probably from a constipated person. I mean, I don't have any faith in these people, because I've said this before. I've had extreme uric acid and gout clients, and I put them all on fruit, and what did we see? The movement of lymph and the elimination of uric acid. Never have I seen that with vegetables, not near as fast or as deep. And if fruits caused uric acid, then all these fruits, everybody be hurting bad. You wouldn't be able to get rid of pain. I just disagree with that one. There's been a lot of studies showing protein and uric acid, but definitely I know fungus does. And I do see it in fungal issues over high protein issues. I see a lot of people on high protein diets and the uric acid is within normal ranges, and they're not sitting there with high gouty problems. But when you're high fungus, then you see the RAs, you see all the gouty uric acid type things. So, you know, it could be some truth to that too. Anyone high fungus is going to have a lot of uric acid. Anybody high protein is going to have a lot of uric acid, plus all the other acids. So it's acids on top of acids. So it is a big deal. You know, it really is.